In an ever-increasing competitive market, companies need to go to further and further extents to reach customers. Let's discuss whether going political is good or bad.
This is United Aholes, a video cast discussing cultural topics with no filter.
Welcome back to Area 41. Ronald McDonald's favorite spot on the internet.
I wondered who you were going to say.
That's a good one.
It's corporate.
That's a good one.
It's the only corporate entity I can put a face to, right?
Grimace.
Yeah.
Grimace.
Hamburglar.
What's the name of that purple fuck?
Rubble, 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 rubble.
That's the name of a drink. The purple fuck.
Was it the hamburger that said that? When rubble, 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 rubble. That's all he ever said.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Cringemas. Anyway. Cringemas, get it?
What do you think the odds are of them bringing those characters back?
Oh, they are.
Slim.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think so. They're bringing back the Frankenberry, the Chalkberry, the
that never
Blueberry.
Yeah, but the McDonald's characters will never come back because the Hamburglar, the whole concept of teaching kids to steal is probably not going to fly too well.
Oh,
He was a villain, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But
He got the burgers.
that's right.
That's right.
Villainy pays.
I don't need to pay for this hamburger. The hamburger doesn't pay. He go rubble, rubble. Give me my burger, bitch.
Exactly. Well, the Fry Guys.
I fucking hate when the Hamburglar comes.
So basically, Grimace and Ronald were the only ones who ever bought fucking food. The other ones were just stoner losers stealing their shit.
I think
The Fry Guys were like,
I think I just peed a little bit.
So, Ryan, what are we talking about?
Oh, my God.
Fucking Skittles.
Okay, what about Skittles?
So a coworker shows up to work with his white bag of Skittles and immediately calls it White Power Skittles.
Was it a swastika on each one?
No, just... And of course I had to look. And she was right. Every Skittle is completely white.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And because she framed it the way she framed it, I thought it was actually about White Power Skittles. But the Skittle bag actually says something about there's only one rainbow that matters, and they were taking the colors off of their Skittles to support Gay Pride Week or something.
Pride Week, yeah.
So it brought me to wondering, how advantageous is it for companies to get that politically involved? Sure, the Skittle one isn't going to upset too many people, I don't think. But, well...
there are people that don't want to support gay pride.
That's true.
Yeah,
true.
but there are even more people that do.
But there are
will
still
buy them.
6 other bags of Skittles they can buy.
Well, if they're mad about that, they won't buy Skittles.
Yeah, they want sugar.
It'll die down after a while. They'll be like, well, put the color back on, so I'm okay. Rubble, 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 rubble.
That was fucking
The new favorite moment, right?
fucking.
My goal from now on is to get him to do that every episode because that was awesome.
What you're saying is they steal the fucking Skittles, but they're hiding about gay rights. Jesus Christ. Contradicting the fucking book much, boys and girls. No, Jesus, that's good.
So are Skittles the only one that's done this lately?
No, it reminded me of Gillette that did one not too long ago against...
Men are bad, okay?
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah. Do better.
Gillette, fuck man.
Shave your face, you little bitch.
Wait. Wouldn't fuck man be supporting the Pride Week thing?
Only if you're a man.
The best a man can get. I mean, doesn't that all line up?
Is a razor in the ass.
Oh, we've gone too far.
Okay, so back to the topic.
So I'm curious, do we know any stats around whether Gillette actually had any fallout from that video? Because I know there was a big uprising against it.
I think it got smoothed over super fast.
I would imagine
nothing
It was
ever
almost
came
like
of
it was
I still shave with the Gillette razor.
a hot topic for like a day or two,
Yeah.
and then nothing.
Yeah. There's
Again,
no such
flash in
thing
the
as
pan.
bad press.
But do you think it
Or
actually helped
press,
them
for that
this
matter.
year?
Press.
I don't think their sales went up either.
Burnt
I
over
like
there.
the press.
I don't know either, but I would guess that their profits
guess.
might have gone up.
Okay, so
I'm not even.
has everybody seen the video that we're talking about?
The Gillette one?
That will
Yes,
play
yes.
out much better when you watch
Okay.
it back.
So I've seen it. You've seen it. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, these two idiots are talking about me. I know, but they think I'm not listening.
I don't know what the
Anyway,
fuck
have
they're
you
doing.
seen the video we're talking about?
Yes.
Have you seen the video that we're talking about? Have you seen it? You've not seen it?
What? The Gillette video?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I
Okay.
have not. I must confess.
You've not seen it. Okay. So I watched it, and I think I'm one of the few people in the world that watched it and went, yeah, okay, that's fine. It did not bother me as a man.
I thought
don't
it was
wa-
offensive.
Really?
Yeah.
My initial reaction was, well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
But I don't use Gillette product anyway, so it really had no impact.
Yeah.
It wouldn't sway me away from Gillette, but I definitely did have the, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
What were they saying then?
Basically, they were showing scene. Like one of the scenes was two younger boys, like little boys playing, and they were sort of fighting. I guess was the whole
Wrestling,
idea.
yeah.
Wrestling. But one of them was getting a little bit more aggressive than the other, and the father walks. This is towards the end of it. He walks over and he goes, "Hey, we don't do that to each other." And I looked at that and went,
Yeah, no,
That's
the
not
message,
wrestling.
the message is fun.
But the message throughout it was basically,
Toxic masculinity.
yeah, sort of. That's where
Because
they
there's
were
a scene
going
earlier
was-
where it shows two kids doing something similar, and it's like, oh, boys will be boys, and then it plays on the whole meme
Yeah,
for a
they
while.
played the
okay.
whole men can strive to do better type of thing. And I'm not sure that that's necessarily wrong for some people.
I don't like the idea of targeting a group and saying that they can do better.
Yeah.
But-
if you replace any other group,
If it was
then,
black people,
then that would be an outrage.
yeah.
Yes. But again, we're easier to target.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but that,
but it-
but that goes
it
back to
doesn't
the
We've
well,
had it
fuck you.
so
then.
good for so long.
Yeah, but that doesn't
We've had
matter.
it so good for so long.
If it's wrong, it's
We've
wrong.
had
It doesn't matter who
Exactly.
you target.
Yeah.
That goes back to our previous video, but
Yeah. Well, that's what we do, though.
So, are there any other corporate? What about the Nike one with the
Yeah, that
the
was
kneeling,
Colin,
where they jumped on board with him kneeling during
Kneeling, yeah,
the national anthem? Is that what it was that he was doing?
yeah, see, on that one, I was pro Nike on that.
He was
Yeah.
taking a knee,
Yeah.
and it was to support
It was
black men that had been
Right.
shot, right?
That's right.
It was about...
Yeah, I don't even know what it was to support, honestly. But I still supported Nike because Nike was supporting his freedom of speech,
yeah.
Right, exactly.
and he was doing it non-violent, and people were
Yeah.
all up in his business saying he was being
Oh, he should be
disrespectful.
fired, and he should... Yeah, yeah.
Well, even
Okay,
the president of the United
And,
States
and
attacked
again,
him,
the
right?
social justice warriors. The other way were like, if you take a knee during the national anthem, then you are against this and this.
You're
and this.
anti-American.
Yeah, you're
is basically what they were saying.
our boys over fighting and our
Wait,
fighting
you're saying
people.
SJWs did that? Because that does not. That seems like the opposite.
No, that was right. Yeah, that was far right, not
Yeah,
left.
If we categorize SJW as far left, yes, it was
Which
right.
Oh,
that
right-
is the category.
So an
right-wing
SJW is
extremists.
just left, the right.
Yes,
You-
they're the
Usually,
far left. Yeah.
Okay.
Usually. Yeah. So we got Nike, we've got Skittles.
Chick-fil-A is usually
Chick-fil-A.
in
Oh,
Chick-fil-A is the other way, right?
Yeah.
The-
What was their thing?
They were
Check no gay.
right.
Yeah.
Well put.
Check no gay. Fuck, that works.
what did they do though? I still don't. Did they not
trying to-
serve?
No, I think it was just the.
They supported, I believe that there was legislature or something of that nature in the States.
They
They
had the right not to serve.
To serve,
Right
right?
to refuse.
Like people making cake. The cake makers were the
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
that took the hit on that one. I don't want to make cake because
Right.
it's for a gay couple. And somebody said, well, that's discrimination. You can't tell them that you don't want to make their cake.
It's your business, so.
Yeah, as I
You know
said,
what? I have a
you're
hard,
cutting out your own business. Let it happen.
I have a hard time saying you have to force somebody to make a cake for somebody, even though I do support
Sure.
rights for everybody, gay rights,
Right.
everybody.
I mean,
Because
it's a huge
that's-
market.
if-
You're
if
cutting
the-
yourself out. The problem will take care of itself.
Yeah, exactly. But and that's where Chick-fil-A took their stance was, well, we believe that, the marriage is between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
And, they took the stance of, we don't feel that these companies should be made to
Yeah.
serve anybody that they're told.
That's a fine line when it comes to business because the rub is you walk into a store and you're a customer, but you're also an a-hole.
Yeah.
And the person that's waiting on you says,
We don't
There's the door.
serve you. We don't serve your kind here.
there's the door, leave. No, you can't make me leave. It's my right to be here. I want to buy that. You have to sell it to me. No, this is private property.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can leave. You know, we in our store we have a piece of paper that's already pre-signed by a magistrate that says you're not allowed within 30 feet of the property.
What kind of spells does he know?
What, the magistrate?
The level 30 mage.
Not to take it back to a previous episode, but
But it is
Amazon don't
private
give no
property.
fucks
A lot
about
of people,
nobody.
You know,
They'll sell to anyone. Amazon sells to Nazis. They sell to gay people. They're winning the battle because they don't care. And I
They're
think
winning the battle because they want to make money, and that's how you
greed works.
Have they ever been
Greed
political?
cuts through, greed
No,
clarifies.
can't imagine.
nothing. They've
So-
been nothing. They're
But now,
truly the
Can
epitome
you
of faceless.
buy a General Lee?
Flag?
No, the General
The
Lee.
car?
The
The
car?
car that has the flag on the roof, because there are places that have pulled that car because of the Confederate flag on the roof.
See,
I don't know
I
if
think the
you
difference
ever
would be
looked.
is that unless they are policing the individual stores,
Yeah.
Amazon lets other people be a store within their marketplace. So if you had a company that manufactured General Lee's, you could
Yeah.
sell them.
Yeah.
But they do have control to be able to.
They can sell
I
them.
don't think they would stop that though. I don't think they'd stop it. I think
You can buy whatever you want on there. I think.
Okay, so that's because I don't know.
Because I mean, you could buy Nazi war memorabilia on Amazon. Absolutely.
Jeez, I never looked at any. I have no need for it. But
I mean, it's
You should see Randy's collection.
it's amazing.
when I said I have no need for it, it's because I'm already full up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You guys should
I
compare.
bought something.
You can
from them.
only
Yeah.
spend so much money on this shit.
Yeah. And then yeah.
Unless you're Ryan and you don't spend any money, you just give it to you.
Still a collector.
Still a collector.
He's a curator.
That's right.
People bring him stuff. He has to put it
So,
somewhere.
do we think it works to the benefit or against the companies when they get political? Does it bother you? Or
Is
I think
it
it
cutting
probably-
off your nose to spite your face?
I hesitate. I don't necessarily agree with calling it political, because if they're okay,
Social?
so Skittles does Christmas themed packages.
agreed?
Okay, so
Which is
No.
almost political now, honestly.
nobody gets upset because that's a Christian holiday, and that's
But there's
all,
a war on
that's
Christmas
that's
now.
all over. Yeah,
They're choosing
But-
the side of that war.
Yeah.
But here's
Yeah.
the thing.
It's-
I would
it's-
argue they do Christmas packaging on Skittles or
Yeah.
all these foods.
Yeah.
And I'm sure at somewhere in the world they put some other religious holidays emblems upon the packaging there.
No,
Kwanzaa.
what's the Jewish Hanukkah?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that they have.
But I would
don't see it
argue
much
if
here.
they put Diwali marking on it and sold it in Canada, that there'd be some extreme right-wing people that would take offense to that because
Yeah.
it's war on Christmas.
The war on Christmas was made up in somebody's head.
Yeah, well, I absolutely
Like,
agree.
there's- Yeah.
I mean, so is Christmas.
Yeah, but Santa Claus
so-
is winning
so-
that war.
So if they can do Christmas packaging and they can do Easter packaging, and they do gay pride packaging and they do whatever, at the end of the day, they are literally just trying to sell you Skittles.
Yep.
Yes, they do support. I'm not taking support. I'm not saying they don't care. They do.
Well, they don't care because they're not taking any of those profits and giving it to gay pride
do you know that?
fundraisers.
Do you know that?
I was just
Well-
going to ask them that because I really don't know the answer.
I don't think they do.
I don't think
If
so.
they do, they're not making it publicly known well enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to.
Right? They're capitalizing on a scenario.
Sure.
They believe more people are pro-gay pride than anti-gay pride.
They're using-
making a buck.
They're using gay
And,
pride
and
to
even
market.
when they make the
Right.
switch in the packaging,
Somebody.
some of those people that bought them before are probably still gonna, because
Yeah.
I'm hooked on Skittles now. So
I had a package of those in my hand, and I was going to buy some of them. I wish I had because
I tried to buy some before I came tonight, but there wasn't any at Sobeys when I went.
All the gay people bought them.
Yeah.
The gays
And all the
Either
white
that or
power
it's
people,
gobbled
all the
up.
white nationalists.
Well,
They
I was
didn't
in the candy
understand.
aisle, so maybe I was in the wrong spot.
either that or
Oh,
they
it's
made the
over-
wrong
it was
decision
over-
and they're
it was like
going out of
seasonal
business.
aisle.
Okay.
Skittles out of business? I don't think so.
Skittles is dead now because of that.
Skittles is dead.
I went to the candy aisle, saw 4 bags of Skittles.
Yeah.
That weren't one of them, so I left.
Okay. So, did you try them at work? Did they?
No, I was
I
winning the
I want to know
bet.
what they taste like. You were what?
He was,
I was
losing
winning
weight.
the bet.
Oh, you could have had one.
Nope.
Okay,
piece
so I have a
Skittle.
question. I've never eaten a Skittle, so what the fuck do they taste
Oh,
like?
they're pretty good.
They're fruit
Have you
flavored.
had a
So the
Starburst?
orange ones taste
Nope.
like orange. The green ones taste like
they're just-
lime, and
They're sugar
yeah,
balls.
they're.
With
Let's
flavor.
see, what would you?
I'm
compare
very
them
fussy
to?
about what I put into
I
my
don't know. I
mouth.
was trying to think of that.
What's that?
I was trying to think. Yeah.
Oh, have you ever had
Are you a
Starburst?
bit?
I know. I already asked
persnickety?
him that.
Oh, no Starburst. He's never had.
He
Starburst.
said persnickety.
Okay, hold on. You've never had Skittles and you've never had Starburst?
No.
All right.
A-holes
Oh, there's an
try.
Aholes try coming
candy.
up. We're going to get a shitload of candy after one of us wins the rest of the way.
Hey, you want
We're
to
doing that
back
next
up
week.
on sugar?
We're
Yeah.
sick as shit.
I'm on keto for fuck's sake, and
Not-
so are you now.
Not for that episode. We're not going to be.
Next week you are.
You just want to win the fucking contest.
No, after the
oh, you
contest.
passive aggressive motherfucker.
I said after the contest.
Like Tuesday. After you guys weigh in.
Yeah. After we weigh in, there's nothing left.
Eat
folks.
some more
If you've been
fucking
watching,
chips.
there's nothing left.
It's good to be king.
I should get on the scales right now.
Hope you choked on that fucking steak.